Hi, welcome to our presentation. So, the title of the TED Talk that we listened to was What Time Is It on Mars? The speaker, Nagin Cox, was a spacecraft operation engineer at NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory. The main idea of the talk that she gave was to discuss about time. She also wanted to inform us about the time difference on Mars versus Earth and the challenges of living on Earth but working on Mars time.
Hi, hello, and greetings everyone. So there are few main points and arguments that we can discuss from this particular video. Firstly is the struggle of those who are working with Mars time. As been mentioned in the video, Martian day is longer than Earth day by 40 minutes time gap, and this forces engineers to shift their schedules daily. For example, they had to come into work at 8 a.m. today, 8:40 a.m. tomorrow, 9:20 a.m. the following day, and the cycle will continue onto the point of their working at the middle of the night on Earth. Secondly, there are multiple attempts in adapting. They develop a Mars watch, and it is used to keep track on the 40 minutes time gap between Earth time and Mars time. This development is quite unique because they also develop an unique terms to be able to differentiate Earth days and the Mars day. For instance, in Earth we call it today, in Martian language we call it Tersol. Yesterday in Earth, Yesterday in Mars. And this one is quite interesting because tomorrow in Earth, Nightersol in Mars, or it depends on preferences. You can either call it Nextersol or Solaro. And last but not least, Mars time affect family life. Despite being supportive family members, they also can get confused about Mars time to the point that they also require a Mars watch and they also need to use a Mars time apps. For example, a flight director from NASA brought his family to live in Mars time, and they ended up going to beach at 1 a.m. on Earth time. That's all. Thank you.
Hello everyone, today I'm going to be talking about the technique used by the speaker. First of all, she used storytelling. She shared personal stories about her husband putting foil on their window and the team driving to 24 hours dailies in the middle of the night. And second, she used humor. She used endearing intonation and wording such as texts of Martians roaming in the LA freeway at 3 a.m. And lastly, she used the technical visual. She used slideshow to show pictures of rovers, darkened mission control rooms, and colleagues.
Hello everyone, I'm going to talk about some impactful words or phrases in this video. The first one is circadian rhythm, which is the body internal 24 hours clock that regulates cycles of alertness, sleepiness, hormone production, and body temperature. Next is Martian sol. A solar day on Mars lasting approximately 24 hours, 39 minutes and 35 seconds, which is slightly longer than the Earth. And last but not least, jet lag. It represents the meaning of a temporary sleep disorder caused by rapid travel across multiple time zones, forcing the body internal clock out of sync with the local times. Okay, now let us take a look at idioms, metaphors, and expression parts. There are a few metaphors that we found in this video. The first one is living in the future, and the second one is chasing Mars time. The third point, out of sync, is an idiom, while the fourth one, a word apart, is an expression. Okay, now we're moving on to the speaker conclusion. The speaker reflects that we must step towards becoming a multi-planetary species and encourage audience to change their... Hello everyone, I'm going to talk about some impactful words or phrases.
So moving into our group's personal take on this talk, one of the most fascinating aspects for us was the level of dedication being shown to their specialized terminology. It is actually quite mind-blowing that they didn't just change their clocks, but also invented new words like the soul, just the fall, and next the soul, just to mentally separate the Martian's life from the earthly ones. So seeing that language just basically evolves just to meet the needs of space exploration was one of the major highlights for us. Regarding our group stance, we unanimously agree with Nagin Cox's message. We believe that her perspective is vital because she basically proves that time is relative. It isn't just like a fixed time for us, but also a flexible environment that we need to adapt ourselves in. I mean, like, for sure, the talk makes it clear that living out of sync is a massive physical and social sacrifice, but we also agree with her that it is a fun yet hard challenge that is absolutely necessary if humanity is ever going to successfully become a multi-planetary species.